6:30 p.m. Eastern. Shell is running live, taking off. Cautious with Beyonce, cause the queen get it off. Unity is for the black and brown community. Conversation without scrutiny. Hell, we speak from a place of power, no cowards. We just making sure the truth isn't overpowered. Black goddess, black queen, no in between. Radio podcast to the big screen. Her style is everything. She light up the room. She say what she means, that's why we're in tune. Grown woman, handles her biz like it is. Discipline, a role model for the kids. Nothing was given, everything she earned. She sat back and learned, and now it's her turn. So stop on by, come and subscribe. Each and every Wednesday, SW Live.
Not a black, everybody, not a black. Welcome. All right. Did he turn my microphone? No? Okay. Oh, he turned it on. No, you gotta come turn it off the music part.
Yeah, just turn
Thank you. You know I don't know what I'm doing. Come turn it off the music part so I can be heard a little more. Can y'all hear me? That's good. Oh, never mind. There we go. What's up? I can't hear y'all. What's happening? Hey. Welcome. And welcome again.
Thank you.
We are gathered here today because we are celebrating a very, very special occasion. This is the 7th anniversary podcast show. 7 years. 7 years that's a big deal to me because I'm a Pisces, so like I'm one of those people. We love to finish things, but it'll take us a long time sometimes. We procrastinate, and to be consistent doing something for 7 years is really, really dope. So I'm happy about that. I'm very, very grateful for my patience to be doing this because there are many times that I just be like, I ain't doing this no more. But welcome to the 7th anniversary celebration show. 7 years ago, this podcast was created with a vision to uplift, inform, and celebrate the beauty, brilliance, and resilience of the Black culture. What started as a platform for conversation has grown into a community built on knowledge, motivation, and connection. Over the years, we've shared stories, highlighted resources, explored news that matters to our communities, and created space for authentic voices and perspectives. Each episode has been a reminder of the strength, the creativity, and the power that lives within our culture. That's huge for me. I like to highlight that all the time. Y'all know that. Especially all my people who tune in. Today, we pause to celebrate not just the years, but the journey. 7 years of conversations that inspire, 7 years of learning together, 7 years of building a platform that honors our history while pushing our future forward. To my listeners, supporters, to my guests, and to the community, I thank you. Your engagement, your voices, and your belief in this platform has made every moment worthwhile. And because of you, this podcast continues to grow as a place for encouragement, empowerment, and information. And as I celebrate this milestone, I also look ahead with excitement. The mission remains the same: to amplify our stories, share valuable resources, and spark meaningful dialogue, and continue uplifting the Black excellence in all forms. Thank y'all, and welcome. All right, we're gonna move on through this program. I sound like a church person. Today, I'm going to introduce the guests. They're not all going to come up at once right now, but I do want them to wave their hands so they can be acknowledged. First, of course, I have my brother Nadi. Nadi Black, nappy heads in the house. Robert Redknapp. Yes, Nadi, he is definitely known for his bow ties. He is very, very, very good at that. He's very crafty. And of course, we have Miss Casey. Yes, this phenomenon content creating now. I mean, we got to learn some skills. I know a lot of y'all like to get online and post stuff, but you got to post stuff worth getting views, right?
And view money.
And get that one.
There you go.
There we go. And we have a black pilot in the building again. He's going to come and share with us his latest journeys and his experience behind things that have happened to him as an aeronautical pilot. Mr. Clinton Cunningham. So those are our guests for this evening. And we also have a couple of merch tables in the front. Make sure you move around, look. See if there are things you want to celebrate. If you don't have it today, put your name on the paper, and you can order online at a later date because everybody don't got it. So, all right, that's that. Gen Z has not arrived fully yet, so we're gonna come back to them, give them some time because they sometimes they're on their own time. So we're gonna start off with our pilot this evening, Mr. Clinton Cunningham, this afternoon. Welcome, Clint.
Good to be here.
Now, Clint, I don't know if we need the mic. I think we can talk. Okay. So, Clint, tell us who you are. Tell us about you a little bit.
Well, my name is Clint Cunningham. I'm a classmate of Shelby. We graduated 2000. After that, I went into about 2 years of college in Jacksonville. That didn't really work out for me. Figured out what the heck am I going to do? I didn't want to just sit in Jacksonville and work 2 jobs just to make ends meet. So, like, wow. What do I do now? They want to come back to Tallahassee and stay with my parents, so I decided to join the military. Did 20 years in the military, just retired in December of 24. And in my time in the Air Force, I learned a lot about mechanical and electrical work. So I did that for, like I said, 20 years, and then I came out and then I got jobs here and there in engineering. So right now, currently a software developer at NASA, at Kennedy Space Center. Had a big achievement a couple weeks ago with the launch of Artemis 2. Had a big role in that, so that was a big proud moment of mine in my life. Currently working on some stuff for Artemis 3 in 2027. Looking forward to that launch. But in my spare time, I like to give back to the kids. So I do that by, I'm in an organization, a nonprofit organization called the 99 Squadron, in which we take kids, underprivileged youth, and give them an opportunity to be around airplanes. And like for instance, today, they're in Orlando right now at JetBlue in their simulation facility. And they're able to get in there and fly the simulator at JetBlue in Orlando. We take kids, we give them a 5-week curriculum in September. For 5 weeks, we teach them, about flight planning, cross-country planning, fuel consumption, aerodynamics, just the basic, foundation so they can understand, how a plane works, how it flies, what makes it fly, what keeps it in the air. During that 5-week curriculum, we take them up, let them fly, and we've been all over Florida and Georgia. We're getting ready to do something in Alabama in June with some young ladies up in Tuskegee. We're gonna take them up, but it's been such a joy to be in a position to give back to my community. We're doing stuff here in Quincy as well. So for 4 years in a row, we've been coming to Quincy, flying kids out of Quincy in July. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And I'm just thankful for the opportunity to be in a position where I can not only give monetarily, but to give my time to reach back and head forward with the kids. Just inspiring them to do stuff that they probably wouldn't be interested in because it's not available to them. Nobody's really interested in flying that looks like us. So to be able to share and inspire the few that might just be thinking about, hey, I wonder what it'd be like to fly a plane one day. So, and just reach and touch those young minds and put smiles on faces. That's what I'm all about, and that's what brings me joy to be able to do that.
But you hear that. Now, with that being said, you've been on a couple of flights, you've done a couple of journeys, and you have also had to go through the plights and the ups and downs of being a pilot, because it's not a simple thing to do. Of course, you and that,
Yeah. It's very. You have to be a great multitasker, and it's not for everybody. It's going to take some work, some leg work on you to be able to realize what it is and put the work in, because it is a lot to do while you're in the air. It's more than just cranking up and just flying. You got to pay attention to a lot of different things at the same time, and knowing what to do just in case something happens. If my engine quits, what am I going to do? Am I going to freak out, or am I going to lean back on my training and do what I need to do in emergency situations? So yeah. And then I'm sorry. Being a plane owner is quite demanding too, and you have a lot of stuff that hits you in the pocket big time. Like it has with me a couple of times. Big expenses, over $10,000. You got to pay it, and you got to come up with that money then, and just keep your plane airworthy. So it's a lot of I guess undue pressure, but welcome, because I love to fly, and I can deal with the pitfalls of being an owner as well. But like I said, to be able to give back and inspire is well worth it for me to pay that cost, just being to inspire some young minds.
Especially, like you said, we don't have a lot of young black kids who want to be pilots, but it's only more so because of the exposure, lack of exposure. The more that they see it, the more they can have that as a dream now. They don't have to be like, I just want to be an NFL football player, or, it's other, because there's certainly other things. And you don't have to be a pilot to do all the aeronautical stuff. You can still be learning other.
Being an air traffic controller, you can become an aeronautical engineer. Avionics, you can do aircraft maintenance. There's a lot of different avenues to go down to in aviation.
Right. So, it's interesting to me because, for one, he always talks about the Tuskegee Airmen and all the things that they did, all the other black pilots that have excelled in our areas, but the percentage is low. So, before I let him go, can you give me what our current percentage is of what black pilots in the country right now?
Black pilots, it's less than 5%. I don't know what it is exactly. It's probably like 3%, and out of that 3%, 1% is black females, black women. So they're in there too. They're in that number, but they're not represented a lot because there's a lot of us that like to take that chance. A lot of us are scared to get up there. Yeah. I'm just happy to have the chance to fly some people in this room. It's been a joy, it's been a blessing, and I'm looking forward to many years of giving back and continuing to work on my journey as I go through as well.
Thank you, Clint.